Look, I know what you're probably thinking. Why is he in the middle of nowhere for a start? And why is there a satin grey Urus in the background? So in the last video of my friend collecting his new Urus, you may have heard me speak of potentially or most definitely getting a new car. So I guess this is my reveal of my new Lamborghini Urus graphite capsule. So yeah, bit of a sporadic purchase. There was absolutely no plan and no intention of getting this car, hence why there is no like the usual YouTube series where it's searching for my next supercar or taking you through 5 different videos, going to 5 different places to shop for the next car. I would have done that if there was a plan or some kind of plan in place for me to get a new car. So yeah, apologies that there's no build up to this. It's more just a, by the way, I've now got a Urus. So yeah, this is my 2022 Lamborghini Urus graphite capsule. I'll give you a full walk around the car, external, internal, talk about the spec, why I went for this one, where I got it from, and yeah, I guess everything else. But please welcome to the channel my Lamborghini Urus. Let's get into this. Okay, so first things first then, I look around the exterior. It's a graphite capsule car, like I said, so it's one of the limited edition runs of kind of special, or however you want to call it, special editions that they've done with the Urus in its final stages. So this is it's not a Gen 1 Urus, is that maybe its full name, but it's the standard Urus, if you like, but it's one of the very last to be done because it's a 72 plate. They then facelifted the Urus in 2023. So yeah, previous generation, but the last of the previous generation, if that makes sense. So yeah, with the graphite capsule then, I haven't actually done any research whatsoever. And all I know is it's a special edition, limited run. Don't know what number of limited that was. I do know that it does come with a lot of green accents, so it's Verde Scandal, I believe. So luckily on this car it has had most of the green bits wrapped, including this front section. So this here, I'll try and get some photos to overlay, would normally be in a green, or very, very bright green. Also the rear splitter, which is obviously the rear part here, is also in Verde Scandal. The spoiler, I believe, comes in Verde Scandal, and then you can see a little bit on the side, because we've left a little pinstripe, is Verde Scandal, and count how many times I've said Verde Scandal, and then the actual rim as well. So the full like outside of the rim comes in that Verde Scandal. So I didn't like that, obviously, because it's a bit out there, shall we say. I'll overlay some images of the car when it was in the dealership when I first seen it. So yeah, what do you get with the graphite capsule other than the strange green parts? You get this satin paint. So yes, it is paint. It does have full paint protection film done on the car as well, thankfully, but the paint itself, from what I'm led to believe, is £18,000 as an option. So yeah, there's literally the price of a car on top of this car just to be painted, which is absolutely mind-blowing, to be quite honest. So I'm glad it's got PPF on it, because yeah, that's a rather expensive paint. What else does it come with then? It comes with the interior, which I'll move on to in a sec. I'd rather talk you through everything else on the exterior, and I think actually, as I've said that, I've pretty much covered everything. But yeah, there's a look at the exterior. Let's not drag this out too much. Let's go on to the interior. I'll give you a quick walk around of what's included. I hope it's tidy in here. So it could be tidier. There's a chip on the floor, look at that. Excellent. So yeah, you get this two-tone interior. So you get the Alcantara with the leather, and then this is the green that I keep going on about, Verde Scandal. This thankfully has the Lamborghini badges stitched in black. I have seen a couple that come with the green and I'm really not a fan. But yeah, interior is incredible. It's really the interior that sold it for me as well. So it comes with this satin carbon as well, with the, again, Alcantara on there. Of course it has a Bang & Olufsen. These also light up as well, the Lamborghini kick plates. So that's the back. Also has soft close, oh, never mind. But it does have soft closed doors. I'll show you when I close the front door. Moving on into the inside. Apologies that this is not clean. But yeah, you get, again, this carbon all in the interior, carbon here, carbon all along the dash, onto the door. And then same again as the rear seats, you have this two-tone with the Verde Scandal leather and the Alcantara. So yeah, also pan roof, very, very important. But other than that, it is fairly standard Urus equipment, I guess. Oh, also this black, is it iodized? No, is that the word? Someone correct me in the comments what that is, but it's black, but it's got a kind of like scrape effect to it. Yeah, you can see it there in the camera. It looks like it's just like all scuffed, but it's not. I promise it's supposed to be like that. I've not bought some absolute banger. There's also flies everywhere up here. Right, soft close, let me show you. There you go, that was quite slow. But there you go, that's a quick walk around of the exterior and the interior. And honestly, I'm pretty blown away by it still. I look at it every single day. I don't drive it every day, but I look out the window and it's in the driveway and still find it quite hard to believe that there's a Urus in my driveway. As much as I used to look out and there was a Hurricane Evo, this, for whatever reason, just hits a bit different. I don't know if it's because of the size of the car, I don't know. But it is a very similar colour to the Evo as well. And I guess I must have a thing for satin grey Lambos. Also, let me just take a minute to appreciate my location. This is a very, very special, or not very special, it's not special at all, it's just some back road, but a very much a favourite of mine, and it's a very undisclosed location, shall we say that, and I'm not telling anyone where it is because I don't want any of yous to come and use it. But anyway, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let's try that. Is that zoom? Yeah, that was a bit fast, but hey ho, there you go, look at that. But yeah, moving back to the Urus, I don't have much more really to cover with the car. I'll probably put you back up on this pillar over here and talk you over a little bit about why I have this, how did I get it, where did I get it, and yeah, all that good stuff. So let me get you set up. One final look, because why not? But yeah, let me get you set up. It's when the light hits it. It's, honestly, satin cars just do something different. They don't look that good in the direct sunlight, but I've intentionally came here at like 9 o'clock at night because, well, it's still very much a bright summer's day here in Scotland. But yeah, I've came here intentionally later on in the day because in the direct sunlight I just don't rate it as much. But yeah, this is golden hour for the Urus. Anyway, enough of the waffle. Well, actually, let's pause the waffle here. Let me put you up on my tripod right here and we'll talk more about the car and me, I guess. Okay, so back on the tripod. Where did I get the car? I got the car from Lamborghini Edinburgh. My good friend Lewis, who is the salesman there, has persuaded me to take this lovely car from him. Nah, in all seriousness, how it started is I was invited to Imola, the racetrack in Italy, with Lamborghini about a month or so ago. Again, didn't vlog it or video it because for the past 3 months I have been hiatus from YouTube. I haven't really been making any content for no reason, really. So yeah, apologies if you have been following the channel and wondering why I've went quiet. Anyway, that aside, went to Imola. It was a great weekend with Lamborghini. It was the, what was the event called? Can't remember, but it was at Imola Circuit. All Lamborghinis were there, classic Lamborghinis or the Urus. It was incredible, and I guess I just got the bug again for Lamborghini. I was looking at cars, not really wanting to buy anything, but just on AutoTrader every single minute of every single day as per usual. I was tempted by the likes of a Ferrari 296 because they were good money. Basically I was looking more supercar. Then I was also looking at DBX 707. I did look at Urus. Yeah, I just basically looked at every nice fancy car that you can think of, and yeah, had it saved in my AutoTrader. But anyway, so like I said, I'm kind of rambling a bit here, but there was no intention for me to buy this, but got the bug, was surrounded by 300 Lamborghinis for a full weekend. I was with Lamborghini Edinburgh as a customer or client or invitee or whatever you want to call me at this event. Got home, and then about a week later, Mackenzie asked me to take him through, or not take him through, but go with him to go through to Lamborghini Edinburgh to look at a orange Urus S. And I thought, you know what, it'd be rude not to go through and look at Lamborghinis on a nice Tuesday afternoon. So I did that. We went through. He was looking at his car, loved it, and essentially bought it there and then. And in the showroom, there was that. Now, it didn't quite look like that. It had the green on the wheels, it had the green along the side, so it didn't really get my attention that much. And again, I wasn't supposed to be in my books, or was fussed about getting a new car. And yeah, little did I know, the universe was sending me a signal, and the next day I went back through. Secretly, I never told anyone, went back through to test drive it, have a proper look about it, try and get some extra money off it, and try and do a deal with Lewis, the salesman, who was very welcoming. So if anyone is looking to buy a Lambo in, I guess in Scotland, because it's the only dealership, make sure you speak to Lewis at Lamborghini Edinburgh. Tell him I sent you as well, because I want commission on any cars sold. I'm pretty sure I say that on every video, and no one yet has bought a car. But I'm kind of rambling here. Hopefully you're following along. This is a bit of a chaotic video, but there is a cool story behind it. And I'm trying to shoot this a bit more raw as well for you to enjoy just the raw, unedited version of a car collection. A car reveal, because I'm not collecting it, because I'm in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, so that was a Tuesday, test drove it on the Wednesday, then decided, you know what, let's do it. The universe wants me to buy this, let's do it. So went for it. An hour later, yep, cool, approved, finance. I was like, fantastic. I'm so happy to be spending all this money for something I wasn't supposed to buy. And then I was like, look, can we get it on Saturday? It was looking tight because it needed the wheels to get refurbed. It needed the side bits changed, and yeah, it was looking tight basically. But anyway, long story short, we turned it around. There's a car coming. Long story short, turned it around, got the car on Saturday. I didn't film anything because I took my family along. I wanted to make it very much a personal thing, a car collection, I think. I say that as I went to my friend's car collection in the last video. But anyway, for me, car collection's quite personal. I had my family there, so I wasn't wanting to film it and put it on YouTube. And yeah, so I've got no content from the day, unfortunately. But trust me, I did collect it, I promise, because it's right there. Yeah, and this is it. I've had it for about a month. Used it a fair bit. It's been good fun. It's very comfortable. I will do my first drive review or whatever it is. I can't think of the title right now, but I will do a further video on the car. So if you are interested to learn a bit more, because there's not a lot of good videos on YouTube about an Urus, other than like the standard car wow racing whatever, or like, I'm trying to think of what's the word, when Lamborghini invite them to the test days or whatever. There's never actually a lot of owner reviews, and I'll be completely honest, and I won't hold back. So if you are interested in a very much a open and honest conversation regarding Lamborghini Urus ownership and a detailed review and honest feedback on the car, then please consider subscribing to the channel, because you're going to get that quite a lot. And yeah, I won't be holding back. We're going for it this summer. Going to be a bit more rough, ready, and a bit less edited versions of these videos. Now, I rambled for about 7 minutes in this segment. Hopefully you're still here. Hopefully I've still got your attention. And if I do, fantastic, press the like button, please, that helps a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But there we have it, the Urus in all its glory, parked whilst the sun is going down in one of my favourite locations just outside Glasgow, but again, it's undisclosed, so I will never tell a soul where it is. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will insert some clips of the car probably driving, and hope you enjoy. Drop me some comments below. Let me know what you think of my new purchase. And do you think I'm an idiot? Please let me know. Should I have bought this? Probably not. Did I buy it? Yeah, I mean, it's there. And yeah. See you in the next one. See ya.